Go.
Thanks, Miss K, for teaching us how to use our movie.
Thanks, Miss K. This year I enjoyed learning math, science, social studies, and about 10 other subjects. Really, if I could sum you up in one word, you would be awesome.
Miss K, I liked very much how I liked everything that we did. More or less. If I could describe you in one word, it would be W-O-W. O-W-O-W-O-W. O-W-O-W-O-W.
I liked Miss K because she loves math like me, and one thing I learned is that, well, I learned many things obviously, but I learned that she's a good person, and to describe her in one word I would say, awesome!
You can go now.
Okay, I like Miss K because she always was trying to explain things, and I learned never to give up and that you always can try your best. And one word to describe her is Fantawapical.
Okay. What was one thing you learned this year?
I learned that Miss K is awesome.
And if you can describe Miss K in one word, how would you describe her?
I would describe her in grace.
Now? One thing I learned this year with Miss K was what it was about this expository writing and what it meant and all that stuff. And if I could describe her in one word, I would say cooperative.
So, one thing I learned this year was
States and caps.
all the states and capitals. And if I were to describe you in one way, I would say helpful.
My favorite memory of this year was probably the times in the morning when we were just having fun doing on the iPods and the iPads. It was really fun. And if I had to describe Miss K in one word, it would be amazing. She's really nice and she's fantastic and she's a great teacher. One word I would describe Miss K with was delightful, and my favorite field trip was Amazon. My favorite memory from this year was when we made the cookies, and then if I could describe Miss K in one word, it would be awesome.
Okay, one thing I learned with Miss K is I learned that, I learned many fractions, and I learned how to control my laughter, because, well, I really like about Miss K is that she always tries, and she's funny. She always tries, and, to make you feel better. She's funny, and also supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah. Okay. So, I love you, Miss K. You're awesome, and I learned a lot about math and science, and you're enthusiastic.
What was your favorite memory in 5th grade? Science. Science is really fun, and of course Miss K made the year so much more fun. Great teacher. If you could describe Miss K in one word, what would it be? Awesome.
What was your favorite memory of 5th grade?
The MSI.
Okay. If you could describe Miss Kohaka in one word, what would it be?
Awesome.
What is your favorite memory of 5th grade?
I just realized.
5th grade. Okay. If you could describe Miss Kohaka in one word, what would it be?
Fantawapical, Fantawapical.
What was your favorite memory of 5th grade?
Probably doing math.
If you could describe Miss Kolhatkar in one word, what would it be?
Hardworking.
What is your favorite memory of 5th grade?
Probably those moments in math where you just get it after Miss K. Then she looks at you kind of funny like,
If you could describe Miss K in one word, what would it be?
Terrific.
What is your favorite memory of 5th grade?
My favorite memory is learning all the technology we have and how to use Google Docs, Schoology, Scratch, and all the other ones.
If you could describe Miss Kolhatkar in one word, what would it be?
Very helpful. She always helps people when they need help.
What is your favorite memory of 5th grade?
Well, I think my favorite memory of 5th grade is learning all about the different kinds of science that there is.
If you could describe Miss Kolhatkar in one word, what would it be?
I would describe Miss Kolhatkar as original.
What is your favorite memory of 5th grade?
That I really like MSI. It's really fun.
If you could describe Miss Kolhatkar in one word, what would it be?
Unique.
What is your favorite memory in 5th grade?
I think my favorite memory in 5th grade would be. Wait, can you do it over? Can you let me think? Sure.
What is your favorite memory of 5th grade?
I really liked all of the technical things. Like Miss K really made us find out new things about the computer and that stuff.
If you could describe Miss Kolhatkar in one word, what would it be?
Well, she is patient.
Okay, what was one thing you really liked this year?
I like that Ms. K showed us the technology and stuff because it really, especially Google Docs, because that helped me organize, and that was really hard for me the year before. So,
And if you could describe Mrs. K in one word, what's that one word?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.